And I'm going to be talking to you about perseverance at any cost. That was a silent moment. It must be a shout moment. Come on. Perseverance at any cost. Say it. Persevering at any cost. So let's go to the Bible. Let's go to the Bible. And we're going to start opening the Bible. If you go, please, to the book of Matthew, chapter 7, verse 13. Are you ready? Okay, perseverance at any cost. And I'm going to start ministering to the people. Matthew chapter 7, verse 13. Enter ye in the straight gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way to what? That leads to destruction, and many there will be who go to that. Therefore, verse 14, because the straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which lead unto life. We are seeing in this end time before your eyes an end time shaken. All things are being shaken, the heavens, the earth, institutions, churches, government, everything is being shaken. Listen to me. There are three things that are highlight in every shaking and every crisis. Shout, crisis. Come on, everybody. There's three things that highlight in any crisis. Either there's any crisis in your life, you will see three things. Number one, in any shaking, you will see, listen, you will see depression. Number two, you will see recession. And you will see people quitting their faith. Three things. You will see recession, financial problems. You will see depression, which is mental crisis, spiritual crisis, emotional crisis. In any crisis, you will highlight those three things. People quitting, leaving their homes, getting divorced. Now I was hearing the news and see so many people are getting divorced. So many people, domestic violence. Depression has increased double because in any crisis, and you see the psyche of the nation in a total fear. That's the psyche of the world. And a lot of people are saying so many things. Oh, there's a second wave that is coming of the virus. I can tell you what I perceive and I sense from God. There will not going to be another second wave. I know there's some people watching saying, oh, who do you base on that? Well, you base it on science, but I base it on God. I base it on God. Do not be afraid for the second wave. If there's a second wave, it's not going to be. God is our preserver. In other words, God will preserve you. Can I hear an amen, people? So, and every time you see the cycle of the nation, it's an anxiety, fear, and all crisis, I want you to write this very precious wisdom. All crisis reveal the heart of the people and reveal the maturity of the people. How do you respond to a crisis? How do you respond to a marriage crisis? How do you respond to financial crisis? How do you respond? And this is important. In a crisis, there are two things you have to be very careful of. Two things. You have to be careful of your words, and you have to be careful of the thoughts. The enemy will work in your thoughts to tell you, give up. You lose your business. Give up in your call, in your finances. Stop serving God. So I've been in ministry for 30 years. And by the grace of God, I have seen and experienced so many things. Good things, bad things. And I have experienced, and this is what I can say. I have seen how the deficiency of the church. And one of the deficiencies of the church, I want you to write it down, is lack of perseverance. And not only in church, this goes to every home. This goes to every person that has a business. Lack of perseverance. This generation is the generation that is far from God. Sometimes there's some generation that are close to God, but this is the generation. And as much as you are distanced from God or your relationship with God, you will see the people, you will see that specifically deficiency called the lack of perseverance. So I have seen the greatest, in the middle of the journey, you will see how people quit. You will see also, I have seen millions of people. I would say being honest and being transparent and being conservative. I would say that we have seen, since we started the church, over 500,000 people that has come to this altar of King Jesus Ministry. Can you put your hand together? Okay, so I have seen I would say 500,000 people, just the altar. This doesn't include the nations, doesn't include the houses of peace, doesn't include streets evangelism. But I've seen 500,000, but where are they? They started it here, but they quit it in the middle of the journey. So this is important. I have seen how many people started the process and the vision, and they never started it. In the area you stop your process is the area of you will lack perseverance. Because perseverance is formed through a process. If you don't have process, you will quit easily. So you understand. Now, we see many people, millions come to Jesus. For example, there's the last research that came was that evangelist Billy Graham, millions of people came to the Lord, and they found out that only 2% stay in the church. What happened? They didn't go through the process. They quit before time. So we see that in the faith community also. I know many leaders are departing from the true faith of Jesus Christ, and we see, and that's the reason, this is the moment we see the apostasy in the church. So their faith is being tested. Many did not pass the test. They quit. And the sign that you're departing from the faith is this. How do you know you're being backsliding? Is that things you used to believe, you don't believe anymore. You used to believe in the power. You used to believe in the presence. You used to believe in miracles. But now it's like, let's go to the doctor first. If you believe in things and you're not believing for that, for the supernatural, that means that's one of the signs you are departing from the faith. I wish I can hear an amen. So it takes a great faith to persevere until the end, because the world we're living in now, it takes guts, it takes boldness, it takes tenacity, help me. Come on, shout it. Come on, give him a big shout to Jesus. It takes, in other words, this is a wisdom pearl that I will give it to you. Who is an overcomer? Jesus said, you are more than a conqueror. You are an overcomer. Who is an overcomer? An overcomer is someone that perseveres until the end. Oh, I'm an overcomer because I overcame this sickness. No. Yeah, that's good. That's good. But an overcomer, according to God, is someone that has started in the faith and finished the race. That is an overcomer. To be an overcomer in the days we're living in, it takes guts. It takes tenacity. It takes shameless boldness. It takes fire. It takes passion. It takes, because the sin, you go through the corner and people disappoint you. People discourage you. You talk to people, they don't build up your faith. They discourage you every time. Be careful with the words in your thoughts. Oh, Jesus. In Spanish, there's a saying that the Cuban saying, para atrás ni para coger impulso. How do you say in English? Everybody say, para atrás, dile, tell the brother, para atrás ni para coger impulso. How do you say that? Ask for a Cuban to explain to you. Okay, you ready? So the question is this. Are you ready? Look at me. Are you ready to end your race? Are you ready? You're not going to quit God in the middle of the way, right? In the middle of the journey. So what is, you see this, what is perseverance? I need to run. What is perseverance? There are many words that are related to perseverance. Patient, write it down. Patient, long suffering. Lift your voice and look at me and say, long. Everybody, come on. Come on, guys. Say, long. Okay, everybody, come on, lift your voice, come on. Long. Can you do me that, please? Do I have to ask you? I need more black in my choir, man. Okay, lift your hand and say, long. Come on, say it, long suffering. Come on, say it. No, daughter, but you need to put more black into you, please. Like, no. Judy, can you do something? Oh, you got my daughter there. Come on. Come on, put your head, take it. Touch your neighbor and tell him, don't quit on God now. Tell your neighbor, don't quit on God now. Don't quit on God now. Don't dismay. Don't. Everything in the back, lift your voice, come on. Okay, that's it. Oh, geez. My God, I feel the fire today. How many of you were here last Sunday? You get the fire? Okay, I want you to write it down. There's some words related to perseverance. Where are they? In the Bible. Listen to me. One, patience, long suffering, perseverance, endurance. Oh, I like that word. And the word is the word hupomone. Those that are watching by the internet, you need to be connected. Keep connected. Don't wait for somebody. And text somebody and tell them, listen, connect to the service now. Hupomone. And the word hupomone in the Greek means the ability to suffer. To be under pressure for a long time without getting discouraged. I'm going to say it again. Hupomone means the ability to suffer. See, that's what we need. Under pressure for a long time without getting discouraged. It is a long resistance with joy, capable of bearing affliction with calmness. I'm going to say to you, perseverance is a long resistance to be under pressure for a long time and bearing that condition, crisis, with big joy, not with a long face. Smile to the person next to you. Say, not that face. You say, change your face. So listen, the ability to withstand any difficult circumstance of life without being discouraged. Perseverance, write it down, is the ability to suffer, to endure, to resist without being discouraged under difficult condition for a long time. I'm going to say it again. Is the ability to suffer, to resist, to with courage under difficult circumstances for a long time. But listen to this. It's the ability to hold on, to remain in spite of all. It's the ability to be firm, immovable, to keep on and moving on. It's the power to resist. It's the ability, listen, it's the ability to face defeat over and over again. And what? And not give up. Perseverance is the ability to face crisis, to face defeat, to face failures, and to face one more time. You face defeat over and over again. And listen, and you do not give up. That is persistence. Somebody have to shout. In other words, it's the ability to keep moving forward. Listen, there's no such a thing as there's no such a thing as passive perseverance. Meaning what are you waiting for? I am waiting on God. No, you need to be moving. In other words, as you persevere, as you wait on God, you keep moving forward, not backwards. Moving forward. After the failure, you move forward. After your financial crisis, you move forward. No, you didn't hear me in the back. Help me. You move forward. In other words, this perseverance is the ability to endure, to resist, to go forward. You face defeat, failure, one more time. You say, no, I remain myself. Keep more. Everybody stand. Touch your neighbor and tell him, keep moving forward at any cost. Keep moving forward. Press on. Persist. Go forward until the end. Perseverance is active. There's no such a thing as perseverance passive, because faith is from faith to faith. There has to be a movement. In other words, you look at your eyes. I want you to put your eyes and say, I keep moving forward. Do this. I keep moving forward. I keep moving forward. I leave unforgiveness. I leave defeat in the past. My past doesn't tell me what is in my future. I stay everything behind and I move forward. I need more help with the people. I said I need help the people. So it's an ability to be under pressure. Oh, how you doing? I'm under pressure. I am under an attack in my body, in my soul, in my family. But you know what? I keep serving God. I keep moving God. I keep praising God. I keep believing God. I keep praying because I move forward. Push your brother and say, move forward. Move forward. What does it come out of a crisis? This is the word you need today. Because God spoke to me. God said, there's so many people quitting after this crisis. I know many watching at home. And they're saying, oh, you know what? I already had in my mind. Albert Einstein, he discovered the law of relativity. And it took him 99 times. Oh, yeah, but I try. No, you're not an overcomer if you try one time. You need to try twice. You need to try 3 times. You need to go forward. You face defeat. You say, you know what? I am defeated, but I'm not giving up. I am not giving up. I'm speaking to those that came out from the virus corona and they said, I don't know what I was going to do with my church. I can tell you, don't give up. Press on. Keep moving forward. Look at Jesus.